久しぶりのライブ配信。Oh my god. ちょっとね、OK。こっち OK ですか？はい。Oops, wrong page. Wrong page. Okay, let me see. What do you call that? Hello. Oh my god. Okay, does this one show the packages? Hold on. My screen is like screwing up for some reason. Okay. Should be this one, right? Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna screen cap this. Okay. And let's go to PowerPoint, because that's where I usually do my stuff. I haven't done a live stream in a while, so bear with me. I'm a little rusty. Okay, like this. I think it's big enough for you guys to see, right? Okay. Then I'll just screen cap the rest of it. Okay, I stopped at Tampines. Let me just go to the oh shit, sorry. Senggang, Haogang. Okay. Looks like I need like 3 pages for this. What is this? PT220. Yes, it is. Then I'm gonna need another one as well. Wait, where did I stop at again? It was Clementi, right? Oh, it's just this. It got extended. Okay, makes sense. Two bus services in Yishun. Okay, cool. Not that I really care about which exact services they are, but yeah. Okay. All right. So from what I've heard, it's that okay. Oh, by the way, PowerPoint now has this function which makes my laptop lag, even when I press it. So if you have PowerPoint, please don't actually touch this. It is like something to convert your own handwriting to text. God damn it, I think this is gonna crash. Oh shit. God damn it, I just screwed up for myself. Oh my god. La. Okay. I'll just reopen my tabs manually, so you know, anytime I need to reference them, they will be here. Oops. Okay. Okay. What tab was I at? Land Transport Guru, right? Okay. And then I went on to like the bus packages. Yeah. You see, my memory is like not. When it comes to all these sorts of things, I can memorize bus routes, but when it comes to all these sorts of things, I just don't do good at them. Okay, and what else is there? Okay, let me open this one just in case I need it. Okay. So now that please don't touch this icon. Okay. So let's get into it. Bulim is basically hello. Okay, so basically I'm gonna be talking about like which bus depots. Okay, this might not be the only thing that I'm gonna cover in this live stream, but basically I'm just gonna talk about this because this is like hello. Hello, Darren. So basically, this is kind of got. I don't know. Why I'm talking. So basically, this is what I'm gonna be doing for today's live stream. Cause you guys have heard about like Ang Mo Kio Depot having like 50 new. I mean, the new Ang Mo Kio Depot having like 50 bendy bus slots, right? That is basically indirect confirmation about the electric bendy bus order. So if they really didn't want to continue, they wouldn't even have allocated so many bendy bus slots in the first place. So to those of you who doubted me, jokes on you. And I know there is this thing that LTA isn't really known for like changing their blueprints last minute, and this could have also been a remnant from the past kind of thing. But the thing is, the fact is that they actually announced it to the Chinese newspaper. Why would you announce to the Chinese newspaper that you're gonna have 50 bendy bus slots if you're not even procuring more electric bendy buses in the first place? So that is what I want those people who are doubting me to consider as well. It's just not a good look for the public in general. Oh, hello everyone. So yes, 39. 39 isn't really gonna have. Okay, sorry, what am I saying? Okay, because they are SBS owned assets, they would most likely not be transferred over to Go Ahead. And you're correct in the sense that like right now 39's fleet is mostly A22, Euro 5, as well as like Volvo B90Ls. So it used to have a lot of KUB, by the way. So the KUBs, they used to be the replacement for this bus model, which is known as, in case you guys didn't know, 39 used to have like a whole lot of these, and then and then obviously this one as well, and then they obviously got replaced by all the KUBs. But then they got replaced with Citaros as well, and then right now it has B9TL and A22. Hello. Okay, the thing is, okay, this is replying to Volvo Games. They said that 50 for one depot is quite a lot considering there are only like 40 bendies right now. So basically, in case you didn't catch the part where, in case uh, you didn't catch what I was saying just now, it's for the electric bendy buses that are going to be coming in. The demonstrators first, and not the production batch, because the new Ang Mo Kio depot is only going to be ready ever since, I mean, from 20, is it 2029 or 2030, one of them. So the demonstrators are going to come first, and then they're only going to bring in the production batch once all the new depots are ready, something along those lines. And they have to be like, I mean, it's all electric buses, so yeah. So don't worry, the 50 of them, it is not for the existing 40 bendy buses. No, it is for future bendy bus orders, because this thing is just only one depot, like one depot having 50 new bendy bus slots is the thing. So yes, he was saying GAS will have 2 new bus services, okay. Isn't 85 SBS? Well, you are not wrong, because I know currently it's obviously not, but like in the past, it used to be introduced by Trans Island Bus Services. It never made it to SMRT because during 1999, it got transferred over to SBS, renamed, shortened, renumbered. I mean, this was brought back because when they tried to withdraw the route without compensation, there were complaints, so they introduced 119. So you're not wrong to say that the previous generation of 85, as well as the current generation of 85, well, I mean, it's not wrong to say that it used to be SBS. And there also used to be another 85, which I cannot remember like what exact route it was, but I think there was like a 77 that looped at Lavender Street, Ang Mo Kio to Lavender Street or something. And then I believe this one, 85 and 162. 162 used to be Ang Mo Kio to Lorong 3. Yes, Lorong 3 Geylang loop. And then there was this 85, which was shit. Hougang South, like Kovan-ish. I don't think it was Hougang Central to like Lorong 3 Loop. So yes, that one was under SBS as well. I mean, this one is basically what SMRT was. Okay, I've replied to that question. Let me just read more comments. 73 getting bendies. Yeah, that would honestly be cool. Okay, it's not sus in the sense that, like, I mean, the bendy buses are coming, so it's not sus. 75, yeah, it's a bummer. Honestly, that's why I tell people right now, if you see any diesel bus on like SMRTs 75 or like 77, please film them because they're not gonna last very long. KUB at Yishun feeders. Yeah. I mean, you were saying that like this one now has perms. This one occasionally it appears. So yeah, it's all based on the mass reshuffling of buses. The man's day off threw them to Sengkang West Depot and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I haven't even like addressed what this video is about. Okay, sorry about that. There are lots of comments, by the way. So I'm going to review to you what. Okay, some of them I don't really know, but I'm gonna review to them what depot replaces what depot. So bear with me for a while. Bulim is going to this thing. There's gonna be a depot for JRL, and then it's like integrated with a bus depot. It's just like ECID. So where is ECID again? Okay, this one is ECID, East Coast Integrated Depot. This one is basically Pasir Panjang Depot. I think I should just spell it out in full. So this is basically where Ulu Pandan Depot is going to be shifted. This one is still Mandai. This one, I am not so sure. Actually, no. This one... okay. Sunli Bus Park. The replacement, I think it's something like, you know, Gao Circle. It's like a train depot and they... Is it a train depot? For Cross Island Line. It's like a train depot, bus depot integrated thing. I know that Sunli Bus Park isn't permanent. It'll shift to somewhere near there, but I don't exactly know where the exact location is. See, here's the thing. I'm a bit... Okay, let me just list them all out. This one is permanent. I would just put this for now. This one I'm not sure. Okay, this is Sengkang West. This one right now is at Kim Chuan Depot. By the way, this Clementi bus package, it's basically referring to Bukit Batok Depot. This one will be shifting to somewhere that's like UPDP 2.0. So this one is kind of like, if you guys are familiar with Ayer Rajah Bus Park, it's kind of like Ayer Rajah Bus Park 2.0, but I do not know where the exact location of where it will be, or it will just be at where current Ulu Pandan Depot is. That I am not so sure, but yeah. So the weird thing about this is that why do you have so many at ECID, which is the thing. So if I were to just put them all here so that it's easier to see. This is the part whereby I am not so sure, because again, I'm not really too concerned about, oh, this is what package, but since this is like a hot topic, this one is one, this one is another one, and then there's this one as well. This one as well. And shit, where is it? Oh, okay. There is also this one. Because if you want me to guess logically, okay, I'm sorry about not responding to comments right now because I am like in the midst of explaining something. If you ask me logically, this East Coast Integrated Depot should be for Tampines. Now, whether they choose to break up this part and then send Pasir Ris to ECID and send Pongo to Sungai Selitar Depot, or not break them up and send this entire area to Sungai Selitar Depot, I think this makes more sense, right? Because Pongo is much nearer to Sungai Selitar Depot, and since these two areas are like within the same kind of package thingy, right? So it makes sense to shift both of them to this area. And then there is also this thing whereby I don't know whether Bedok North Depot it's like gonna just merely renovate or they're gonna tear down the current Bedok North Depot, just like in the case of Ang Mo Kio Depot, build a new multi-story bus depot, and then so it's like Bedok's gonna shift here for the meantime, and then it's gonna shift back once the rebuild or like the renovation for electric buses is taking place. They're gonna use ECID for the meantime. So yeah, and because of this, it doesn't really make sense to push Pasir Ris all the way to ECID. I mean, technically, since this depot isn't gonna open yet, they might all have to cram inside this depot in the meantime before they like get shifted away. So this is basically where the sort of confusion arises when it comes to talking about like when you're on the topic of Pongo, Pasir Ris, Tampines, and Bedok. So this is the part whereby I don't know the specifics, but I'm pretty sure ECID is meant for Tampines because there used to be Changi Bus Park. Now it's no longer called Changi Bus Park. It's now this. It's the same area. It's just a rebranding sort of. So you can just take it that this thing is for Tampines. The northern area. If your definition of northern area, okay, Choa Chu Kang is west, and I've already told you guys about the full route of 984, so I don't have to repeat that. But if you want news for like the northern area in general, there is still this one thing that is under discussion. It's called 801X. This and 302X and 903X, I don't know about the status of these two, whether they're actually going to implement that or not, but I was still told that this thing is still under table, like under discussion. You know what? I don't like it that this is so close to the. I'm going to use this one instead. And then there's also 171 to Tengah. I don't know the exact route, but it's like 171 and 801X. They are the ones that are like currently under discussion, like, under table. And okay, there is also one more thing. Now that a lot of people are watching, there is this new service called 44, which is basically Pongo Coast. I don't know whether it's going to throw North Shore, but it's definitely going to use Pongo North Avenue, Pongo East, Pasir Ris Industrial Drive 1, and then it'll make its way to Tampines North. But the route that it takes to Tampines North, I have no idea. But basically, there is going to be this new bus service called 44. Why did they decide on 44? I have no idea, but it's probably because Pongo Coast has 34, so they're like, okay, since this number is unused, we're gonna use 44. So that's pretty much the new bus service that's coming out. Again, the specific route, I have no idea. Oh my god, a lot of comments. 75 will last as longer as. Okay, no, you didn't get my message. What I was saying is that the diesel buses, they are not going to last long on service 75. So yeah. So the whole ECID thing I've explained just now. Now in Yishun right now, 39, 117, 103, 860 Yishun feeders, yeah. To that depot, it's possible. But depending on like, because 502 is like a big loop. I mean, they could still terminate at Sunli Road and then did hit. because there is gonna be still demand at the industrial area. But yeah, I don't know the specifics. 72 B90. Oh yeah, there's like a mass reshuffling, so you can see them on Yishun. I mean that one, Crunchy, that one I've already talked about. Okay, by the way, in case you guys are confused, what people call, sorry, what people call Lorong Halus, that is not its actual name. The internal name is actually Sungai Serangoon, because Serangoon River is nearby. They deforested that area with just next to Serangoon River, so it's Sungai means river in Malay, so Sungai Serangoon, SSDP. So in case you see people talking about Lorong Halus and then you see me talking about SSDP, well, I'm gonna say it's exactly the same thing. It's just don't be surprised if I start saying SSDP. No, I did not confuse it with SE or SW. It's really SS. So this is just to clarify like any possible misconceptions that you might have when I say SSDP instead of like Lorong Halus. But yeah, I'm basically referring to the area that's near Serangoon River. Okay, so Lorong Halus, it's called Sungai Selitar. Lorong Halus, it's called Sungai Serangoon. And then the one at oh, I didn't even write it here. Okay, there is one more that's called Simpang. So Simpang Depot is basically you know this area that they're gonna fucking deforest, right? Over here. I think it's located somewhere around here, the new bus depot. So yeah, that one is called Simpang. It's not Yishun, it's called Simpang, in case you guys are confused. Kim Chuan replacing Hougang Depot, that is correct. 801 during peak hour, it bunches often. Yeah, I mean 801, it's unless they amend another bus service to Melody Spring, it's the only one that's like currently serves Melody Spring and touches Yishun. There's 861 as well, but because of that, they have to bunch it. It's intentional. Like some services, the way the buses bunch is actually quite intentional. You can guarantee bus bunching. That's why you need the bendy buses. That's why Ang Mo Kio Depot has like 50 bendy bus lots. Okay, I'm gonna repeat again. You have unofficial confirmation that the new electric buses are coming simply because one depot, Ang Mo Kio, even one depot alone already has 50 lots. So I've already talked about that ages ago, but now you actually have unofficial confirmation. Will LTA use same numbering but different bus services? No, no, no. They're just gonna use 44 or 44M. Okay, 44M is not gonna be a thing, but just to explain, they're not gonna use 44.1. It's just 44, that's all. When does service 104 start? 26 October. Yeah. What's the best suggestion you had seen from a viewer? I have no idea. What are you talking about? Are you talking about routes or something? I wouldn't really say it's a best suggestion or anything because different areas you need different solutions to like cater towards like the different areas. So I wouldn't really say there's like, you know, a best solution from a viewer or anything. Okay, it's not surprising. They already regarding the 63 and 173 thingy, it's not surprising because they already announced like the 2 hour thing, so they are trying their best to. Not every service is gonna be hit by it, but whatever they can do, whatever loop service they can convert it to bidirectional, they will do it. And this is the whole reason why, in the past, they really wanted to truncate this one to become Woodlands to UNOS. However, they noticed that a lot of people are going to Marine Parade and not just UNOS. And because of that, they decided to stagger the bus stops at Marine Parade. So the bus stop behind is like, holy fuck, I completely forgot what bus services use it. I don't know. It's this, and then 2 out of the 4. I don't remember which one, but basically, it used to be like they really wanted to send this thing to UNOS, but then they backtracked and then they say like, okay, let's not touch the route. If need be, let's make it layover at a Marine Parade instead. I'm not sure what's gonna be the case for 857. Are they actually gonna make it go inside Marina Center, but allow passengers on board at Suntec City? Sorry, like when the bus actually goes to layover inside Marina Center, and I don't even know what bus terminal is going to be replacing Marina Center in the future as well. But basically, the whole 63 and 173 thingy, they're just trying to like make it fit within the 2 hour rule. Yes, I do know that the 2 hour rule only applies to new services, Crayon, after the rule was implemented. But existing services, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna just like cut routes or anything, but it's like if they could convert a loop service into a bidirectional service without compromising anything, they would. So this is basically the case for 63 and 173. I don't know if they're gonna have enough space at Clementi to accommodate 173 actually parking there, but the fact is that they actually want these services to be bidirectional on paper. But the PTOs operating it, whether they actually follow through and operate it like bidirectional, like historically Changi Airport, it was like officially bidirectional, but they operated it like a loop kind of thing. And then the BCs they get a toilet break, a short break, or something along those lines. This is just an initiative. It like looks good on paper to show people that hey, we actually care about our bus captain welfare, and we're actually gonna convert all these bus services into existing loop services into bidirectional so that the BCs can have breaks. But whether the BCs will have breaks in the first place, it depends on the PTO themselves. But at least there is like an initiative. There is at least an initiative in the first place to say, hey, you guys, please give your BCs enough breaks. That is like the main intention of all of this. I feel like almost every bus service that serves elderly towns needs bendy buses. I mean, correct, because like I told people, the bus services that need bendy buses are those school bus services, residential bus services, buses that act like feeder bus services within their residential estates. Because even for this case, I already told you guys about like how even if 858 could accommodate double deckers, it should still use bendy buses because I've talked about like how there's like even within the express sector there's like Khatib, there's like Jalan Kayu, there's like TP bus stop, and then there's like CGA. Because 858 it calls outside T4, so it doesn't go inside T4, it calls outside. And by the way, I was told that T4 is actually bendy bus friendly. The only thing you need to do is that service 36, it actually goes like this, but then every other bus service that goes to PIE, actually no, 36 even has to do one round and then it exits like this, if I'm not mistaken. But they need to like make it so that this turn is no longer 45 degrees. They need to widen this turn so that it becomes like this so that the bendy bus can actually turn properly. But when I asked my SMRT Intel, they actually confirmed that Terminal 4 is indeed bendy bus friendly. They just need to carve out lots for it and stuff like that. But it could accommodate. But that's not relevant. I just brought it up since we're on the topic of Changi Airport. But basically, in the case of 858, it's all a lot of like board alike. And if you use double deckers, any kind of double decker, it's just gonna get slowed down to fuck. That's the reason why 858 it still needs bendy buses, even if the bus service was double decker bus friendly. So yeah, these are the kinds of bus services that actually need the bendy buses. Or even like people mentioned buses where a lot of elderly take it. Even a lot of people like elderly in the morning, they take it from like Yishun to Yishun Avenue 5, Sembawang Road, Chongpang, and likewise for 859 as well. So yeah, you are correct in the sense that these are the bus services that need the bendy buses. Which route is next to turn bidirectional? I have no idea. 966 going Kalang, it's kind of like overstretching it because you technically have a lot of other services that go to Kalang as well. So, and most, okay, the thing about 966 is that if you really wanted it to terminate somewhere, you could make it go like PIE, Jalan Yunos, Still Road, Marine Parade Road, Amber Road, I don't know, Tanjong Katong Road. and then make it go to UNOS, something along those lines. But if they could build like a bus terminal that's near Marine Parade, like at Parkway Parade, I don't know why they haven't thought of that. Even if you cut 196 to this new bus terminal, conceptual new bus terminal, I don't even mind. But it's like, because 196 has this solo sector at Mountbatten that cannot be taken away. That's the reason why 196 will never be rationalized. I mean, technically, you don't really need this part. As long as you have a bus terminal near Marine Parade, you could just make 966 as it is. So yeah, that's the short explanation as to 966. Same for 15, yeah. Whatever happens to 966, it'll happen to service 15 as well, pretty much. Why now no bus operator use number 1 as the bus service? I have no idea. They could bring it back, but basically, historically, I mean, I don't have to explain it to the person who commented this because they are older than me. I'm so sorry. But basically, there used to be a 1 and a 1A. Basically, it was like, service 970, it was pretty much a combination of 970, 121, it goes to CBD, it goes to Beach Road, it copies 107, and then it pretty much follows service 2 up till Tanah Merah MRT. I mean, back then Tanah Merah MRT didn't exist, so it followed service 2, and then service 1 follows service 2. Service 1A follows service 35 to Alps, not inside but outside Changi Coast Road, and then it goes to like Changi Village. It used to be called Changi Point Bus Terminal, but they changed it so that it's now currently Changi Village. So it used to exist, but why the bus service number isn't used anymore, I don't know. And this is SBS Service 1. There also used to be a CSS. Ah, fuck, no. There used to be a CSS 1. It never made it to 601, I'm sorry, but there used to be an SBS 1, and there used to be a CSS, City Shuttle Service 1 as well. And in case you didn't know, this thing is pretty much Singapore Shuttle Bus, CSS, a subsidiary of Trans Island Bus Services, and eventually every single one of these became SMRT. And SMRT is owned by Temasek Holdings. SBS is owned by ComfortDelGro. So yes, every single one of these operators, they are under the SMRT wing. So that's the reason why NR9 to NR22, they are basically, even though they never made it to SMRT after the rebranding, they are effectively under the SMRT family or umbrella, as you would say. Looking at 858 in big detail, I feel like bidirectional to T5. Okay, when you extend, I mean, I've already talked about this, but if you want to extend 858 to T5, which is possible, by the way, you need it to, okay, this is PIE, this is Airport Boulevard. So there is like 312, assuming you don't call T4. What you need to do is that for the T5 bound, you're going to have to do this and make it terminate like this. And then in the return direction, you're going to have to like go from 5, 312, and then go like this. So you're going to have to display, either you use like an 858 desto, like what SBS does with the red white thingy, or you make use of the EDS, you put their CGA T5, or you put their Woodlands. And this also effectively means that they don't really have to like keep running 858. Sorry, no. They still have to run like 858A during midnight. But I think they might still have to run it, but it just basically means that like you would still have like buses to the airport like late at night as well. It's possible if you are able to get them to actually park at Terminal 5. But basically, you would still need to follow 312 to T5 and 312 back to Yishun, Sembawang, Woodlands as well. So it is possible, but you would have to do this, and obviously you have to add bus. Honestly, at this point, 858 I feel is like way too over deployed, and when Changi Airport is finally certified for electric bendy buses, they need to decrease 858's fleet, run less SDs, run more bendy buses. This is the key to saving manpower. like on a serious note. Can 100 run DD? That all depends on Upper Aljunied Road. Whether that road is actually fit for double deckers or not. Because I was told that like Upper Aljunied Road, there used to be the low hanging tree branch issue, which is the same for Pongo North Avenue. They really have to trim the trees there. But Upper Aljunied Road, right now I think it's more of like the road being narrow or something along those lines. I mean, it's a 2-lane per direction road, so I don't really see the problem with 100. I mean, with Upper Aljunied Road. So with that in mind, I don't really understand what is actually preventing a Service 100 from using double deckers. But again, every time, the more I think of it, every single thing just keeps pointing to like Upper Aljunied Road as for Service 100 not being able to upsize to double deckers. That is the only reason. Yeah, Upper Aljunied Road, because it's like there is this one section whereby it's straight, and then there is like this one section along Upper Aljunied Road that's like a little bit hard to navigate. Yeah, you know like this sector. This sector might be the one that's like actually preventing the double deckers from using this road in the first place. It's like every single time I think of it, I just think of like this. It's not the worst like curve in the road or anything, but people have told me that like this road is technically kind of narrow, and that's the reason why they don't really want to put any DDs there in the first place. But yeah. What else? What else? Service 53M extend to Coven Hub. Okay. Ignore him. Don't talk about fucking rapid buses. The admin that's like suggesting rapid buses is like completely fucking delusional. I am not against the concept of rapid buses, especially if they're new routes. Just don't fucking convert local routes to rapid routes. That is a big no-no. I feel like 966 can exit expressway early and go down the 776 Delhi. Okay, there is one issue. The issue is that people along Jalan Eunos and Steel Road, they're gonna lose connectivity. They've had that connection ever since the beginning of time, so that's one thing. And Paya Lebar Road, during peak hours, it is clogged, like clogged. There's a reason why 966 cannot exit down the 76 deleted sector. No. 195 oh, hello SG Buses. I didn't see your comment, but yeah. 195 in the past, just to... Shit, are there even any photos to prove this? I know about this thing. Okay, look at this. So for you guys that don't know, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. There you go. 195 Marina Center via Kim Seng Road. Even today, Commonwealth Drive, even though it has been silver zoned, I believe that road is still able to take bendy buses. So if Pasir Panjang Depot is actually certified bendy bus friendly, and Depot Road, assuming they don't really want to touch the tree branches, you could run bendy buses on 195, provided that the new Marina Center bus terminal, or whatever its replacement is, and Pasir Panjang Depot, assuming they have the resources to accommodate bendy buses, you could revive bendy buses on 195. It's not totally like out of question. It's not something that it's totally out of consideration or anything. Right now, there's simply not enough bendy buses to go around. Well, you could thank RW for that, but now he's gone, so right now they have to like very, very slowly rebuild kind of thing. Kind of like the new LTA bus assets, they're gonna have to like rebuild the public confidence, or even like the faith in bendy buses regarding like LTA, MOT, and stuff like that, and maybe even SBS as well, because SBS kind of dislikes bendy buses as an organization in general. Which two bus services will use the 16 Okay, you're just coding. I thought you were asking a genuine question. Okay, yes, it's these two, but the thing is they have to time them correctly. 400, you could run those autonomous buses, but when there are cruise center arrivals, you have to time it so that the full-size buses could still run on like 400. So you might even have to resort to like Japan, since 400 is OTA. You might even have to resort to posting the timetable of 400, telling people maybe a daily schedule or something, telling people when the 12-meter buses would be in usage, because there is even this one bus company in Japan that's owned by Keisei Group. They actually publish the timetables as to when this bus would actually be running. So they would say Rensetsu bus, because Rensetsu bus is what bendy bus and articulated bus in Japan means. So there used to be just one of them, but then right now they've ordered, I think, a few more, I guess. So they actually disclose the timings of like these buses, like when they would actually run. But then they also put a clause saying that, hey, when the bendy buses are down for like scheduled maintenance, they wouldn't actually be on service, right? So service 400, I think 191 you could just downgrade the entire fleet, but service 400, you need to tell people when the normal buses are actually going to be running. And because of this, instead of like the autonomous buses, I would rather they use Enviro 100 EV on service 400 as opposed to like just going full on autonomous as of this point in time. Because when the cruise center actually uh, they actually disembark packs, there's a lot of them and they could fill up the entire service 400. Because in the past, yes, now 400's recovery fare box recovery rate is actually better, but in the past it was like during the cruise center arrivals, the fare box recovery rate was 11%. And during any other time, the fare box recovery rate for 400 was 8%. It's a 3% difference. So just this alone, the fact that it makes such a difference, you still have to run normal size buses on 400 when there are going to be cruise arrivals for the day. So they would have to plan this properly. 825, yes, you could. 91 during off-peak hours. During peak hours, you still need like normal bendy buses. 856A and 856C, definitely, for sure. Around 150 to 200 bendy buses, correct. 856A as well. I wonder what new bus service can go from Sembawang to city area. Unfortunately, there's only 167. Right now, 167 is permanent, so they would tell you don't demand even more because there's already like 656 and 167. And having the fact that they even kept 167 for you guys, it's like they are telling you guys, shut up, deal with it. We're gonna give you 167 and that's it. That kind of thing. I think it would worsen the checkpoint jam. Nah, fuck you. Bendy buses, they only take 2 hours. Fuck. They only take like 2 minutes to fully disembark. A single decker takes slightly less time. A fucking double decker takes 5 minutes maximum. Even if you use 3D2S, it's gonna run like, it's gonna take like 3.5, 4 minutes to fully disembark. So, yes, you take up space at the bus stop, but it's only for a shorter time. So, don't even come at me with the space issue bullshit. 856A will be gone anyway when the new RTS opens. Actually, that I'm not so sure. 747 apparently exists. What? What? What the what the fuck? What? What? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my god. My stupid phone. Running from Sembawang to Harbourfront. Is it because 573 got cucked? The route passes through Canberra, Jalan Bukit Merah, and Maple Tree Business City. What the Canberra Road, Sembawang Drive, Admiralty Road, Sembawang Crescent Avenue. Wait, Canberra Road. What? The Canberra Road, Sembawang Drive. How the fuck do you go from Canberra Road to Sembawang Drive? Canberra Road. There must be an express sector, right? Because how do you get from this road to this road? I'm assuming through Admiralty Lane. Okay, never mind. I'll just look at the bus stops. Oh shit, where am I? Block 4248 car park. Okay, so they do it like this. 483, right? 483. Yeah. Admiralty Drive. Oh, okay. I get it. So from here, here, Admiralty Drive, Sembawang Crescent, Sembawang Drive, then Avenue. Sembawang Road. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? Sembawang Avenue, block 303. No, this is Sembawang Road. Block 590C. Where the fuck is 590C? Oh, it express. Okay, so it calls the stop. It skips this one. It goes here. 590C. Then it goes inside Canberra Street, Canberra Way. Street Way. So, okay, like this. And then it goes Canberra Link, Yishun Avenue 2, and then it makes its way to CT or something. Jalan Bukit Merah, Alexandra Road, Pasir Panjang Road, Teluk Blangah Road, and the Harbourfront Station exit. Jalan Bukit Merah, Alexandra Road, Pasir... Huh? What? What the fuck? Alexandra Road, Pasir Panjang Road. So it goes to Pasir Panjang, okay. Opposite Labrador Park State. It's not even here. How do you even... Opposite Labrador Park Station. 15149. Is it this one? No, that's after... Huh? What the... Huh? 15149. This? $5149. Maple Tree Business. Oh, wait. Does it actually go inside? I don't know, like go inside and then Alexandra Terrace. Before Teluk Blangah Hill Park. Before Teluk... This? Oh, okay. So it calls here. And I assume it actually goes inside. It somehow goes in... Wait, what? It somehow goes inside Alexandra Road, Alexandra Terrace, and then it goes outside and Harbour... Oh, that is so interesting. I hope somebody will be able to film it. I mean, because... You look. They use this kind of bus. Wait, what are the options? I don't think I'm able to ride it because they might ask me to like pay now, and it's not even like cash or anything. I don't know, this kind of expensive ass service, it probably is cash and you probably have to like book in advance or something along those lines, but this is actually a revival and kind of like an extension to 573 because 573 now got cut to and now 573 you actually had to book it. to even ride it. It's not like 591 and 592 where it's like free, but not free as in like whereby you could just board the bus, and then right now they converted to the QR code pay, which is like pay now, which I don't have, which means I don't think I'm able to film this, but it is interesting actually. It's like it's operated by a private transport operator to be confirmed. I might be I think this is like on demand or something along those lines. Holy sh. Nah, fuck this bus company. I would rather Leisure. To be honest, no. I don't want Leisure Frontier to be like. They already have 721 to worry about. I don't want them to like. This service to become a burden to them financially. No. Oh my god. But thank you guys for like telling me that. I didn't even know this thing was a thing. Like, oh my god. Oh shit. Where was I? There's actually not that many bendy buses in the Tokyo BRT during off-peak. Yeah, correct. Why LTA chose Pongo to run self-driving buses? Well, they had to start from somewhere. The roads are relatively new. Good evening. 747 to maximize catchment, mainly for Maple Tree, BC. I think they find it cheaper to run it as a PBS than to pull a bus out together. Okay, but here's the thing, because, like, for example, if I type in premium bus service 573. Okay, like, look at this thing. This thing I was told it's like you actually have to like book it. Dynaco. And they didn't really. Yeah, I mean, look at this. The fact that this thing is 650, pre-booking via share transport app required, and when you compare it to what was the previous thing? Shit, did I? Okay. When you compare it to this one, it's pretty much the same. This premium bus service listed as PBS was available for booking in the web app in. Okay. I'm not able to board this one because you have to actually book it. And then these kinds of services, they don't actually let you pay cash or whatever. It's like you have to pay online first, and then they would just pick you up. So because of that, I am not going to do that, pay money, and then the driver tells me like, Satsuye Kinshi, you're not allowed to film the bus. I'm not gonna fucking risk it. So I'm sorry guys, I'm not gonna film this one. But I have filmed 721. Like, I'm surprised nobody else except Jared even tried to film. Look, like, I'm fucking the only one that like filmed 721. I'm like, are you guys like, I mean not you guys, but like, is the bus community like not even interested in this bus service? Like, what the fuck? And that is like so sad. It's like, oh my god, it's a coach. I'm not interested in coaches. It's so stupid. But yeah. Yeah, what the hell is my oh yeah, okay. And I have people asking me, is this a legitimate bus service? Well, it's like, I can state the fucking year for you guys, and then you guys are still like, nah, this bus service doesn't exist. But yeah. Maximum catchment, that's true. And that's sad because it's like, let me tell you guys, will you guys pay like double digits or even triple digits just for a fucking MAN 822 or that Mr. Beast bus? No, right? Tell you what, I went to actually ride 721 that day. If I got on the MAN 822, I would have been pissed internally that I wasted so much just for a MAN 822. Yeah, it's quite sad, honestly. Legit scoliosis. Quite obvious this is based on data from rideshare transport apps. What? It U-turns? Oh, okay. Because I was thinking it went inside the car park and actually went inside terrace and then came out. Because, I mean, judging by the image, it's a small size bus. And I was thinking since it's a small size bus, it would actually go inside the car park and then go Alexandra Terrace, but it actually U-turns. So, okay. Thank you for the correction. Coach is so underrated. Scania. Yeah, it's like, here's the thing. I want to film buses that like I don't even have to a chance to like ride on normally. And that's why like if I have a chance, basically I would want to get my friends to drive the bus and then I film it basically. So there's like Shabu, there's like Donovan, Shabu Ahmed, Donovan Lim, Teo Boon Kiat as well. I've ridden. Okay, by the way, let me just. Shit, what was it? Okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. So basically, again, thank you so much to Boon Kiat. He drove me and my other bus enthusiast friends, and then Mark Chua was also on board as well. So basically, we went on a tour on his BAR, and it was a private tour, like a legit private tour, only consisting of like one driver. How many passengers? Like 5 passengers, I think, including Mark Chua. So we rode on this bus. But yeah, if the chance arises, I would like to try like new buses like this. Unfortunately, it's a little bit hard to film because the bus has a canopy. So whenever the bus has a canopy, I would either have to like sit to the little seat next to the driver, provided they allow, or I sit on the steps. But I don't really want to sit on the steps because it's like a safety concern, right? And the thing is that like I'm not going to like hog the seat because I'm not the only one that's in the tour, right? So for a while I would use the seat and then I would give the seat to other people. And then I would just return to filming around this area. But it is still a really nice experience because you could really feel like the ZF. It sounds like a Scania, but it's not a Scania. It just has that like KUB kind of that ZF musical transmission, I would say. Open the website, you will see how it'll go. Open the website. Open the website. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you actually have to pull. Oh, okay, okay. This is the reason why I don't even ride these buses. I'm not gonna pay and then only to tell them you're not allowed to film. So I'm not gonna do that. But interesting now that I know these actually exist. But yeah. I mean, like, when I came from Japan to Singapore, I filmed a shitload of them. Like, oh my, what the? Yeah, I filmed all of them. Like, I had like 722, 592, and what else do I have? 591. Yeah, I filmed all of them. 740, 742, 736. Ah, by the way, this one, high demand to the point whereby one person needed to wait for the next bus. This is how popular 736 is. And unfortunately, this service gets stuck at the airport road KPE entrance congestion. This is the one downside of this service, but this service is actually awesome. 587. For you guys that don't know, there are legitimate videos of 587, especially during the last day, but I have recreated it. So yeah. I even mentioned that it's video splice, but this one is actually one of the, I would say, easier ones to recreate. I mean, you could technically cam for a 901M single decker, but I was way too lazy. I kind of omitted that part. So yeah, that one turn from oh, by the way, 587, it used to like go here and then you turn and then turn out or something along those lines. And then even the Benny bus struggled. Oh shit, sorry. It used to U-turn something like this. But then they changed it so that it now goes one round. So that right turn from here to here, you could use a 901M SD, which runs on Sundays and public holidays, I think. But I was too lazy to wait for one. I was just like, it's just one turn, fuck it. I was like, I take 912, and then I was like, I have 962's footage of a single decker, so I just use 962. But unfortunately, you have to fake this turn. Like this turn, there is no bus service that goes from here to here, right? So unfortunately, sorry, fuck. There is no bus there is no bus service that goes from here to here, right? So unfortunately, there's only a bus service that goes from here to here. I had to like fake the turn. That is that one turn that I unfortunately had to fake it. And then yeah, basically yeah, I did 587 and that's it. At least you were willing to spend money to write PBS. Back then, I wouldn't want to. Oh, by the way, TIB12340, he would be passing over. I mean, he privated all his videos, but I would be he would be passing over his videos to me, and I will be re-uploading them on my channel. So yeah, he was nice to give the footage of these 9 premium buses to me. He's really a champion, by the way. Nobody else has those videos, but just for fun, I'm going to actually see like. I mean, SG Buses himself, he has actually seen the playlist, but for those of you who don't know, I'm just gonna actually scroll down to not the ones that I spliced, like video splice, but the legitimate ones that I filmed. Just to share with you guys. Okay, where is it? Okay. 560 is now I think it got converted to like the what you call that, the shared transport app. Now you have to book it, but when this service was still pretty much a normal premium service, I filmed it. I was lucky enough to film it. And then I had 565 from Ahut Road, St. Mike's. I have 570, which is from Pasir Ris to Changi Business Park. I have these two, which are easy, but nowadays they don't accept cash or like EZ-Link cards anymore. Thankfully, I wrote both of them. I have this, which is super popular. Nobody had a front view video of 621 until I filmed it. The last stop is actually Bedok Reservoir Road. And this one also. This was where LTG managed to confirm that the bus service still exists. So the route hasn't changed. It just got cut short to Canberra. It no longer goes to like Woodlands. Then here's all the like fucking CDS and stuff like that. I even spliced some shit back then. What else? 678 double decker. Okay. 721. 722 now the route has changed a little bit. I think it serves like Senja Market or something along those lines. This one is still Ang Mo Kio Avenue 3, if I'm not mistaken. Eh? Oh no. This one is to like Sengkang. I'm sorry. This one is to Sengkang Westway or something along those lines. This is not Ang Mo Kio. This one, okay, by the way, this is goated. If you have money, you could actually board a direct bus from Jalan Bukit Merah to Punggol. This one is actually goated. It's sad that this one doesn't have more demand, but it still exists. 736, I've already told you, is one of the most high demand ones. This one is the one to Sembawang. This one is really fun. And I think this one pretty much renders 776 useless. And fuck the bus driver of 776. He's a piece of shit. Even my LTA auditor friend, you know bus interchange transport, bus interchange transit videos, right? That YouTube channel. The owner now actually works in LTA bus audit. So when he took a picture of 776, the bus driver got really pissy and he's an LTA auditor. He needs to take pictures, and he got pissy at them. So he was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, that bus driver is a piece of shit. But thankfully, this one has more demand than fucking 776 will ever have. This one, okay, this one is the Ang Mo Kio one. Ang Mo Kio Avenue 3. Yeah. Via Hougang Avenues 849. Yeah. This one is the one that goes to Ang Mo Kio. And then This one, it's the only bus service that I even put their Harbor Drive. It's the only bus service right now that goes via Harbor Drive. Then this one, at Pasir Ris, there is pretty much no demand, but like only like 1 or 2 people. But at Flora Drive, there is like straight up 22 people. It's the same for 762. This bus service 762 and 767, they are the kinds of bus services whereby at one bus stop there is like at least 20 to 25, even sometimes 30 people boarding at just one bus stop. And this is why these premium buses are able to, like, I wouldn't say profit, but at least break even and earn a little bit of profit. Which premium service has high demand other than 736? It's Pongo's 593. They are worse drivers in Malaysia and other. True. Even in Japan, there's like one fucking rogue at Ibaraki Prefecture. Okay. 550, that video is private. No, it's unlisted. I will release it eventually, years down the road, because the bus driver told me it's okay to record, but don't post it online. So if that bus service ever gets scrapped, I will re-upload it, but I will mute the audio and I will speed it up. But don't worry, I have 550 footage. It's just unlisted. Something happened to... I recorded 55... Okay. 550, the SBS transit version, somebody was kind enough to record it. And for myself, I recorded 550 as a premium bus service. It's cash only, if I'm not mistaken. Not even like... They are quite special in the sense that, like, they don't even accept e-payment. They are just flat out cash only. So the actual time spent dwelling at the bus stops or the pickup points is actually very short. It's quite efficient. Although, to be honest, the driving is a little bit sus, kind of impatient and reckless a little bit, but... And even the bus driver said something like, oh, if my bus e-brakes, I think you would fly off your seat, so... But at least he allowed me to record. It's like, okay, at most, I would put it under a very unsuspecting title and I would mute the audio and I would speed it up. But don't worry, I actually recorded 550 before. If you don't know what 550 right now is, I will just tell it to you. It's now from Pongo. This one. I think it still exists. It's just very irregular. Like, the bus doesn't even arrive at the bus stop on time. But from Sumang Walk to Fullerton Road, I alighted at Clifford Center. I alighted at Collier Quay. But yeah, I have a video of this. It's just unlisted. I still remember. Yeah, like, you search Google Images, it gives you all the Dennis Tridents, right? I fucking love those. Like, what else? I even remember, like, the old premium 539. They even had like VSO or something. 538, 539. I think they had like VSO. Shit, wait. It's CDG. It's CDG. I better. Oh, this one's also golded. This one is a XSBS 045. Ah, look. It's actually SG Bus's own photo. Oh my gosh. Guys, look. Look at how beautiful the premium bus Desto is. Okay, let's check 538. I'm pretty sure... Okay, wait. Actually, no. This one is Volvo Olympian. Ah, yes. This is Volvo Olympian. It's by Bus Interchange. Oh my god. And by the way... I think the reason why hyperlapses weren't popular back then, I mean, aside from like technology, is because sometimes when you had advertisements on the front, it's like really hard to record as well. So yeah, that building, it's Humpty Dumpty. Oh wait, hold up. Let me check something. Okay, there should be a premium. Fuck. Premium. Where the hell is it? Ah, okay. Found it. No, not this. It should be this one, I think. Ah, all right. Pasir Ris Drive 3, Drive 12, 1, 10, 71, Elias Road, Pasir Ris Drive 1. I think this one used like Pasir Ris Drive 8, TP, PIE, ECP. Ah, shit. Okay, I gotta... where's my plug? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basically, if you're asking what that... I have no idea where... Was this Meridian JC? I have a feeling this is Meridian JC in the past. But I'm not so sure. But then again, it looks like a major road, so... What the hell is this building? No battery. Oh, it's Duxton. Oh, okay. I'm fucking stupid. I see it now. Ah, okay. I was like, where is this? Like, it just looks so foreign to me because if it was like in the city, like, oh shit. Is this Cecil Street? Where is it? Where? I forgot where my... It's just Express, Robinson Road, Fullerton Road. But there was a period of time whereby some of the premium services, they actually went via Cecil Street instead of like Robinson Road. So you're right in the sense that this one could be Cecil's... Wait, it doesn't look like Cecil Street though. It's like, I don't even know where that building is. Singapore's landscape has just changed for the worse, so I don't even like know. Oh, it was a school. Pinnacle. It looks like the Pinnacle at Ducks. I know it's a little bit unclear, but it kind of looks like it, right? I was so confused at like what this school... I knew it was a school, but like I flat out thought this was like Meridian JC based on like the whole wall and that kind of thing. I thought this was like Pasir Ris Street 71 until I realized, oh no, this is not a 2-lane road. Yeah, this is so interesting. Oh, 538 also has a plastic desto, both VSO and D9TL. Ah. No, same, like, basically, there was a point in time whereby I actually even... there was a period of time whereby I actually tried to memorize the premium bus services as well. Like, where they started from. The exact routes, I kind of forgot about them already, but yeah. I do have, like, an entire list of, like... Actually... Let me go to my Excel. I actually have a list regarding who filmed what. Ah. So basically, these 9 services, I am going to be uploading them on TIB1234T's behalf. Okay, regarding what happened to him, he got accused of something he didn't do. He got bullied by people and by, you know, all the retarded bus enthusiasts and the bus influencers. He got bullied by them and he decided to shut down his server. It's quite sad. And basically, these are the these are the ones that I actually spliced. Okay, when I mean splice, I mean, okay, let's go back to my that other what do you call it? Yes. So basically, I even tried to like splice some of them as well. If I were to, you see, this playlist is like, I know some of these videos are like half-assed, but like, at least I put in the effort to like make them in the first place. See, I have 401. Oh my god, my camera zoom settings. Okay, in case you guys didn't see properly, I was like, okay, yeah, so please ignore this video. This one is incorrect. But yeah. So I did 532, Clementi. I did this one, which was from Jurong. Taman Jurong, Yuanqing Road. And then this one, also Jurong. Jurong West 71. Jurong West Avenue 5. Jurong West Street 91. Okay. Street 91. This one was pretty much like Jurong West Avenue 5. The present day version is like 651, I think. I did this as well, which is Taman Jurong, okay. This is like present day 657 a little bit. I kind of forgot. Then I did City Shopper. I did this one. I actually spliced in premium 560's footage, so it looks weird. I did this. I didn't do 576 because it's impossible. I did this. This one, it could have been better done, but at least I tried to do this. I did this. This is just a modernization of the route. Oh shit! And then I attempted to do this as well. So yeah. Oh, okay, and I got lazy. I didn't actually film all the way to Fullerton, but you get the idea. I at least tried this. This one just goes to like Marina Boulevard, but this one was the original one. So yeah, this one was actually quite fun to do. Like I needed an 851E Citaro to even be able to do this in the first place. And some other premium service, I think. Yeah. Oh, I remember. I used 851E, then I linked it up to 660. Oh fuck. No, I definitely wrote some City Direct in the morning to even be able to do this in the first place. Some City Direct. I don't remember which one. But yeah, I wrote a Citaro, so yeah, that was that's how I did it. Okay. Not enough seats to go. Wait, did 761 actually have DDs or SDs? I think it had DDs. I just completely forgot. 561 is a... Is 561 the one from Upper Aljunied Road? Or is it the one from... Shit. My memory is like really bad right now. Shit, what is 561 again? Oh. Yeah, it was the Upper Aljunied Road one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Upper Aljunied Road, McPherson Road. Yeah, the reason why this is not recreatable is there is no bus that turns like this right now. But pretty much it's quite standard actually. CSS, not really, because CSS doesn't use expressways. CSS is like all local. Back in those days, SBS avoided running wheelchair accessible buses whenever possible, especially on the premiums. That's the reason why the premiums, a lot of them had Volvo Mark IVs, as well as the City Shoppers. But City Shoppers, they didn't really have a lot of demand. In fact, every single city shopper except 580 ran Mark Force. 58 shit, was it 580? The one from the Ban Garden, I think it was 580. It ran 0405 because it was under Sunli Bus Park. The crossovers were from like 143 or something along those lines, but yeah. What was my most favorite premium bus service? Okay, from this era, because I was a kid, I didn't get to ride a lot of premium bus services, but I would say 587. I didn't take it on the last day, but on the day I took it, it was a Hispano Mark II Bendy. So you could say my favorite is 587 because that's literally the only premium bus service I actually rode, you know, like from the old era. I rode 585 when B9TLs were just introduced. And yeah, and TIB 1234T, he did too. It was like all of his I mean, the only wheelchair accessible buses they would deploy are the double deckers. So every single one of the premium buses filmed by TIB 1234T himself, they were all B9TL rides. And he only did like the SBS ones because it's like in the past, like it was all Mark IVs, right? And then it wasn't really the most conducive bus to film, like technology at that time wasn't really the most conducive to film front view videos, right? So a lot of people, when they do like the hyperlapses and stuff like that, they would actually board the premium buses with the double deckers instead. So that's how he prioritized it, with the no standing rule. Yeah, true. And even nowadays, even though some operators have like kind of flouted that rule, it is actually still a thing with the current premium bus services. 736, you're not allowed to stand. So the day I took 736, one passenger was actually stranded and had to take the next bus, which I was like, yo, this service is like a moneymaker, like a legit moneymaker. Oh, 552, nice. 52. You didn't even fucking exist when 527 existed, you dumb shit. But anyways, he's just trolling. So usually we just do back and forth trolling with each other. So it's all good. Excellent spot to photograph premium buses back in those days. Ah. Oh, you rode 56. Wow, you actually rode 561 before. Not bad. Oh, demolished. Now Fraser's Tower. Ah, okay. Now I kind of remember because I was like, when I was young, I didn't exactly remember Cecil Street being like high-rise building to the left of it. I didn't really remember. Telok Ayer has a prime. Yeah, I was surprised too. It was like, oh, Telok Ayer. Okay, it's near the end of the route. Ah, yeah. So basically, I don't really know how this video turned into, oh, let's guess the bus depot to a premium bus service discussion, but I'm glad it turned out that way. But okay, just very quickly returning to what I was talking about just now, regarding the okay, let's delete all these because it's a distraction. Okay, because today's live stream is actually doing quite well. So by the way, I am not sure if Simpang is, because like one of my intels, they were saying that like, shit, they were saying that like Woodlands Depot is going to move into Mandai Depot, and then Mandai Depot will move into Simpang Depot, and basically Seletar Depot would move into the new Ang Mo Kio Depot, which explains why there are even 50 Bendy bus lots in the first place. So this is good news in the sense that like they've actually prepared to all the necessary infrastructure to accommodate the bendy buses in the first place. So yeah, this actually makes the most sense because if you were to just shift every single thing from Woodlands to Simpang, the dead mileage would be way too much. And so this is, I mean, when they told me about this is the one that makes the most sense, right? And then the ECID thing, I've already talked about it in the sense that like, I think Loyang is actually gonna move here. maybe the Pongo side. I don't know whether they're gonna like rearrange it into like Pasir Ris template. I don't know, but like negotiate the packages or anything. But like basically these two are for go ahead, kind of. And then Bedok North Depot, I've also like talked about it. Did I miss out anything? Okay, Tengah ECID. Mandai Sunli Gao Circle ECID, Sengkang West Galibatu Woodlands Depot ECID. Okay. Hougang Depot, it's moving to Kim Chuan Depot, and basically the entire mystery it surrounds Serangoon Eunos bus packet. See, here's the thing. Some people are guessing this is under Kim Chuan Depot as well. Some people are also guessing, or maybe this one is actually Sungai Selitar Depot, which is the Lorong Halus one. But in that case, if this were really true, that this thing is for Eunos Serangoon, this means that Pongo, Pasir Ris, Tampines, all of them have to like squeeze into ECID, which is like, and then all the buses from Pongo, they have to dead mileage all the way back to like all the way to ECID, which is like really not ideal. So based on proximity alone, it makes more sense for like Sungai Selitar Depot or Lorong Halus, if you really want to call it Lorong Halus. I mean, this is the official name called Sungai Serangoon. Logically speaking, it should be for Pongo. But yeah, this one I don't really have a lot of information about it, but yeah. So I think with the whole depot thingy out of the way, yeah, I'm just gonna be talking about like premium buses since everybody seems to be enjoying this topic. So yeah, these were the ones that I spliced. These are the videos that I am going to re-upload from him. This YouTuber managed to film these 3 premium bus services. Maxon has 535. It's front view, but it's like not the full trip. But he did film at least the more important sectors. So thank you, Maxon. He has 753, but I don't know when he's like actually gonna release the footage, but he did 591, 592 as well. He has 531, he has 555 as well. Thank you to him. My friend Kang Jun, he has filmed 553. I think it's the full route or something along those lines. And then this one, I forgot who they are, but they filmed the entire trip of 548, which is good. So it's like, I know there is like no way to like film these anymore unless you hire an open top bus or something along, maybe get Shabu to drive for you, but like, you know, I'm just glad that like at least there is some form of effort to like, either from myself or like from other people, to actually document these sorts of things that like most of the community doesn't even bother documenting, and I don't even expect them to like give us the full video or anything. You could convert it into a hyperlapse as well, since that's the more preferred style by Singaporean bus enthusiasts. But like, I just don't really understand. I just don't really understand that why Singaporeans, they really, as in like the bus enthusiasts here, they really have like the whole pressure of like bite-sizing their content to the point whereby they don't even put in effort to like film any form of like long content anymore. But yeah, basically, if anyone wants to try these at your own capacity, like the splicing, you could try. This is like the entire list in case you guys are interested. But yeah. And if you have any questions, I feel free to comment down below, and I will respond to them. Because right now, I actually need the comments. It can be about any topic. Since this is a live stream. Let me see. Five. Yes, 195 is actually Bendy Bus friendly. Oh, VSO. Ah. Okay, I kind of remember this bus service. It's like 45, 34, 32, Tampines Avenue 2, or Street 31, and something along those lines, is it? Oh, sorry, not Street 31, it's Simei Avenue. Okay, this makes sense. I mean, if you wanted to recreate this, just take service 28, transfer to 17, somehow cut the footage to, 661. No. This is actually impossible to do. Because you don't have a bus that goes from PIE and ECP. You don't have a double decker bus. Okay, this one is actually impossible because I thought this one actually used like PIE, KPE, or something else. No, it actually uses ECP, MCE, which makes it all the more impossible to recreate because it's like Maxwell Road. You would need to take footage from TIB 1234T's service 545 video to even be able to like recreate all of these. Which again is gonna be tough because if you look at all of these, where if you look at all of those that enter from like Maxwell, like these, I think, yeah. How many of them enter via Maxwell? Like, okay, not this one. Are there any Maxwell ones? Okay, Robinson Road, Fullerton Road. Wait, I mean they all enter via Maxwell. Yeah, sorry. They all enter via Maxwell. 538 has already been done by TIB1234T himself. 544 also has been done by him. 552 has been done by another YouTuber. That's good. 554, Tampines Avenue 4, Avenue 3. Hold on. 4, 3, 84, 83, 5. The issue with this one is that 34 doesn't have double deckers. So this one is actually kind of impossible to do because right now the buses actually turn into Central 8. They don't go via Avenue 5 Central 2 into Tampines anymore. So this one is impossible to do. Mayor Road, nah, this one is impossible. I like how SBS split them up. 553 is undone. 545 has been done by TIB1234T, correct. 539 has also been done by TIB1234T. So now it's to check whether this one is doable or not. Hold on. Yeah, this one. So there are 8 services that used to come from like Maxwell Road. Tampines Avenue 9, 7, hold on. Nine, like, sorry, 496F. Where the hell is 496F? Oh, like this. Service 18. Nah, service 18 doesn't have double deckers. It's impossible. Avenue 7, 4, 5. Express, which means it goes via ECP again. Either, sorry, my bad. It's not PIE ECP. It's actually Silin ECP. So the thing is, Can you actually use 513 for this? Hold up. I mean, this one is impossible because 34 doesn't have double deckers. This one doesn't have double decker. Yeah, this one doesn't have. These, I mean, 538, 544, 552, 539, 545. Okay. This one, 554 is impossible anyway. I'm just double checking. This one is impossible as well. This one, you could do this with a single decker. If you manage to like line up the single decker models of 513 and 18. So take 18. You transfer to Tampines Avenue 7, 4, 5, which is like you need 27. But in case you don't have 27, you could use 168 just to get the model consistent. Fuck, wait. No, I'm right. 27 or 168. Then you need like 10 or 31 single decker to cut right down. 31 only has like one Citaro perm, the rest are KUBs. Then you need to transfer to like 513 single decker. Oh, okay, I see the problem now. Because it enters via Maxwell, you need to compromise and fuck. Okay, that's the issue. There is no bus that turns. Oh, no. It is impossible to actually jump cut from a bus service to service 30 properly. Because for 513, you cannot just like jump to service 30. The roads just don't link up. And because of that, okay, this is unfortunate because the 513 to service 30 link is gonna be very awkward and like almost impossible to do. Not just that, you would have to compromise Maxwell Road as well. So pretty much this means that like 553 is like useless already. Nah, it is just damn sad that you cannot like recreate this one. Like it's impossible to recreate this one simply because there is no double decker on 34. This one is not possible because no bus goes inside Mayor Road, and then this one, the whole thing about SDs not lining up, the bus model, and even if you use a DD, it's gonna be very, very difficult to like. No, you could use like TIB 1234T's footage for this one. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase. This one is impossible because no bus goes inside Mayor Road. This one is impossible because there is no double decker that can cut through Tampines Avenue 5 from the Service 34 area to like our Tampines hub. Like basically, 72, 291, they turn inside to Central 8, so there is no double decker bus that could, even if you wanted to jump cut the Central 2 side, you couldn't even like jump cut properly unless you had footage from back then, before the amendment. Then you could jump cut and do all your funny business and link together with 513, and then you link it together with TIB 1234T's video. But because of a technicality that 34 doesn't have double deckers, this bus service is now impossible to recreate. And with the same logic, because service 18, which cuts through Tampines Avenue 9, like it just cuts through from here to here and is the only bus service now that does this. 736, obviously, it's not a double decker. So from here to here, you need 18, and 18 doesn't have double deckers. So because of that, because of 18 not having double deckers, which means you're not able to link it to 513 and TIB 1234T's video, unfortunately, we haven't really made any progress in the sense that like these two services are still not at this point of time doable, which is sad, but that's kind of the thing whereby you just have to suck it up, because like if people don't put in the effort to film, yeah, we wouldn't even have any footage of this. But thank you TIB1234T for even allowing me to reproduce your footage in the first place. So again, thank you really much. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's quite sad. Oh my god, this though. There's even oh wait, this is not. Why do you give me 97 and then you give me Premium 538 poster? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, and then nobody they hyped coaches, which is so sad. See, there's this as well. A Maxon's video. There's the exact same bus on Service 18. And then there is also Chopio Seals photo. Oh my god. This is what 38 used to be, by the way. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. Yeah, this is what service 18 used service 38 used to be. So nice. I have so many tabs open right now, but yeah. The bus packages though, I think I'll cover all of them. Tengah Sungai Serangoon, Ang Mo Kio Depot, Pasir Panjang Depot, Mandai shifting to Sempang, and then this one shifting to Mandai. I mean, based on that intel, I'm not sure if it's 100% true. Sunli Bus Park shifting to like Gao Circle or something along those lines. ECID most likely. Sengkang to Hougang. It's permanent at Sengkang West Depot. Gali Batu, ECID, and then move back to Bedok North Depot once it renovates. This one, nobody is sure if Kim Chuan Depot could house. Because the thing is, I don't know if Kim Chuan Depot is able to accommodate both this as well as this in the first place. Because like logically, I was like, what if you split some of these buses to like Ang Mo Kio Depot? I just don't like it how they are also restrictive, being with the like, oh, one depot, one package thing. It is so restrictive, and obviously this one will be moving to Ulupanan Depot once current Ulupanan Depot vacates to Pasir Panjang Depot. It is just so again, like basically what I was explaining just now is that they are just so uptight with no dual depot, just one depot. I mean, you could still dual depot control if you want to, but like it's kind of like incentivizing all the one depot, one package thing, which I think is completely bullshit. Because it's like, imagine you would have to, imagine you have one bus service, a long distance bus service, like 30, 51, 61, 154, and you make it single depot. And now they have to either extend the last bus, which has implications on BC welfare, or you would have to like make them did hit like fuck. Like for example, 61 when it did hits from Eunos to Sunli Bus Park. I mean now it goes to Gali Batu, but back when 61 was under Sunli control, it was still Kranji, but the buses themselves, they were owned by Kranji Depot, but they parked at Sunli. So they had the off service route was like Eunos Road 2, Eunos Road 2, right? Road 2 or 8. Eunos Road 2, Sims Avenue, Jalan Eunos, PIE all the way to Pioneer Road North, and then to Sunli Road. I have seen how they OS, and this is how 61 did hits from UNOS all the way to Suli bus park, like where it parks at, even though it's a Kranji Depot bus service, now Gali Batu. Yeah, it's all really insane. Like, what the? Are there new comments or are they just not appearing? I don't think there's a limit, right? Could somebody try to comment? Because I don't see my chat really functioning. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Some of these are not that well done, but at least I tried. Like, I even tried this one. This one is like impossible, but I at least put an effort to do it. One 185 is insane. Like, yeah. There is like the predecessor of 985, and then there is like Clementi to Bukit Merah, which is kind of like shit. I forgot what service it is, but what service replaced it, but it was quite insane. And to think this one used to be, this one is the predecessor of like 176, present day 176. It is really insane. Are the okay? This one did well. 302. Yeah, I mean like. I wish people actually tried to record. Nobody recorded this, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it myself. Yeah, and regarding the Bedok North Depot cameos, as I've told you guys, it's rigged. There are bus enthusiast staff. They actually make the bus captains drive those buses, and they intentionally pick out the nice bus captains. So I was like, if you guys want to prevent all the like control car and stupid bus enthusiasts treating the bus like their own home or a playground, my message to like the Bedok North Depot bus enthusiasts is that you guys really need to stop the stunts if you don't want any of these shenanigans to keep occurring. But yeah, if you really want to stunt, just focus on the Tampines bus services and done. Don't spawn them on the Bedok ones. Just spawn them on the Tampines ones. You have like how many bus services left to do anyway, and you could actually stop stunting them. Because I mean, I get that like it's content for people to I mean, stunt cameos, stunts for people to enjoy, but like if it's at the expense of like, because here right now the thing is, it's not the bus drivers asking to drive B5LH, it's the bus enthusiast staff actually asking the drivers to drive it for them, which is like, okay, they have every reason to say no, but like I was like, yo, for the sake of like just not causing any trouble, please stop the B5LH stunts, because we already know that it's rigged anyway, so there is no point. So yeah. Anyway, there was also an e-pull, emergency pullover. A man 822 on 113, but I was unable to catch it because by the time people reported it went OS already. Like I wasn't able to reach there in time, but technically 113 they had like 113 had a man 822 deployment recently. It's just nobody captured it. It was like SMB 3086T. SMB 3086T113. Yeah, correct. So yeah, pretty much. Oh god, it's like it is so messy. But man, we covered a lot today, which is a good thing. Right now, I'm like, I don't really have anything to do. So I was like, okay, fine, let's continue with the game that I suck at. Nowadays, I've been like losing a lot. So maybe if I do it on stream, I'll be forced to like focus a little bit, I guess. I mean, as you can see, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, so. I mean, it's insane though, like, at one point I had like 16 plus viewers, which is like higher than usual. I don't usually get this much like attention. Just like, when I saw it, I was like, wow. I think I might be screwing myself. Why am I playing like this? God damn it. I mean, shit. I think I'm fucking up. Oh my god. I regret my life decisions. This guy is cooking me. Whatever, man. I really don't want the. This is the only way. This is why this game is not fun. I'm down material. God damn it. And his knight is so annoying. Wait, he moved? I didn't even know he moved. God damn it. Whatever, man. Yep, my pawns are over. I'm fucked. Yeah, what am I doing? He's gonna move up. I can't even like. Oh my god. I mean I can do this. Oh no, he's gonna. No, he's gonna target my. I suck at this game. Oh my god, I'm actually trash at this game. Oh god damn it! I know what I'm doing. Okay, I got all his. Somehow I got all of his pawns. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but should I just keep checking him to know? Oh my god. Oh no. Why did I do that? No, screw you. Hold on. I'm actually winning! MashaAllah. First time I like fucking win on stream or something. I know. Done. He just resigned. Yay! Okay, rematch. I think if I wasn't concentrating, I would have lost to him or her or whoever they go by. Oh, he's playing the Spanish. I don't know how to play this game. I suck at it, but I don't know how I even won that. What should I do? I got a castle. And castling the same side because I don't want to risk it or anything. I dare you to take it. I fucking dare you to take it. I don't like that my knight has really limited place to go to right now. Bring another piece when in doubt. Am I... problem with me is that I suck at counting, so... Okay, so right now I have a wall, kind of. I want to target this pawn. Shit, how do I fucking do that? Oh, actually... He's defending it. There's nothing I can really do as of this point. If I move here, he just pins me, so that is not good. I have to like clear the board a little bit. Yep, he noticed it, so can be helped. I don't know what to do. Shit. I'm gonna use my queen to block his pawn from coming forward. His light square bishop is already gone, so my king is safe from the light squares. If that even makes sense. If that even makes sense. Good. He's trying to trade. I don't want him to trade right now. But you know what? Let's just. I don't want his queen to come into this. Oh. You know what? Because this pawn is isolated, I want to rejoin my pawns if that logic checks out. I need to... I'm down a pawn again, like the last game. I want my rook controlling this. I don't know what to do right now, but I want my rook controlling this vertical, whatever you call it in chess, this vertical line. I don't know what I can do with my bishop. Jesus, I'm losing time. Fucking around. Oh my god. Okay, as expected. Is it risky to trade everything? No, I'm just gonna go attack his bishop. I am gonna threaten checkmate. He played that instantly. This guy is this guy or girl is smart. Oh, he's trying to come here. Okay, okay, I see, I see. I want my bishop here, but how do I get my bishop here without screwing myself? I might be screwing myself, but okay, let's go here. Now, I am going to pin his queen and king within the same thing. So his queen cannot move. Actually, isn't that just check? You see, isn't this just checkmate? Because it should show. No, it's not M. But I was like, if he comes here, it's M1, right? So I would just checkmate him. I did it. Let's play another one. I usually don't do this good, by the way. Maybe because I'm streaming, so I was like, oh, I really don't want to mess up. Yeah. He pins me, I pin him. Screw his knight. I don't even care that I'm trading it. Undeveloped. That is so dirty. Okay, at least I'm out of the pin. I want to keep my knight here. Oh, fuck. But the thing is, like, even if I took with the... I should have taken with the knight. I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid. I'm screwing up. Come on. No, Oh my god. Yep, I'm dead. There is no way I'm there is no way I'm winning this. Not when I'm down a fucking rook. And my bishops are... My pawns are all on the wrong color as well. Oh my god. So yes, I am screwing up massively. Because I should have taken with the knight instead of the bishop. I was so scared about like the queen and bishop attack on like my king side. But I'm stupid. I don't know how to play this game well, so god damn. All I can do is use my queen and go after his weak pawns, but this guy or whoever he or they are smart. I don't want to assume people's gender, but Jesus. I have no hope right now. He's gonna do the same shit. My bishop is stuck defending this pawn. Which once this pawn falls, it'll be like a domino effect. What's he doing? I am stupid, I am stupid. At least now there's no queens. Oh, he's just gonna push his pawn down. No, you piece of shit. Oh my god. At least you know when I lose, I lose after I tried my best, you know. At least I don't like lose in lose in vain or something. I don't want him to control this vertical line. I'm gonna hide my king here. I can't even like... His fucking rook is just gonna cause a lot of problems for me. This pawn as well, like... I can't even break through. I'm gonna have to... I'm stupid. Yeah, he knows what I'm... This guy knows how to play chess, unlike me. Eh? Hold on, am I actually gonna checkmate him? Hold on. Guy. god. Moving my rook to the back of my king was low-key genius. Like, he was winning. He should have hidden his king anywhere around like this. He moved here and he was dead. The reason why I even play this is because I can castle quickly. What did I just do? I just screwed up. You know what? I'll just end the stream. Bye bye.